Hello, and welcome. I'm Web Weaver, and I'm so glad you have found my channel here today. This is where I do a one card tarot reading just to give us some guidance for our day ahead. As always, these readings are for entertainment purposes only, and I am using the Dreams of Gaia tarot deck, which is different than traditional tarot, so I do have notes there to help guide my reading. All right. So I did not manage to get on yesterday. It was a busy evening. I do apologize. So this reading will be for Thursday, October 9th. And if you hear any noises, the windows are open. It's beautiful, like mid 60s, sunny, breezy, but somebody's got a circular saw going. So if you hear a noise, that's what it is. I think I'm going to go plant my winter garden items today after this. All right. Thursday. What date did I say? I don't even remember. 9th. Thursday, October 9th. What do we need to know for the day? What's our message for the day? What do we need to know for the day? What's our message for the day? What do we need to know for the day? What's our message for the day? What do we need to know for the day? What's our message for the day? What do we need to know for the day? All right. I will split the deck. I do not read reversals. And we have Heaven and Earth. This is 11 of Earth. Sorry about that. I hit the button on the mic. So, all right. The 11 of Earth, which is the Heaven Earth card. So in this deck, anytime you have an 11, it is a balancing card or realigning or things like that. So let's see what this talks about here. We might have pulled this one once before. So a balancing and realigning card. Now is the time to keep yourself centered and in harmony with the world around you by banishing the illusion of separation. Know that spirit dwells in all things. Spirituality is about connection to the natural world. Integrate nature into your home environment. Live in accordance with the seasons. See the magic in everything. This card addresses the importance of recognizing both the seen and unseen as one whole. So this is actually, it's funny, I'm working on a blog that came to me while I was gardening. A lot of my gardening leads to thinking. Between the shower and the gardening, that's when I get all my good thinking done. But the idea of being present, being grounded, um, where you are with what is going on in the world, trying to get out into the natural world more. I've been doing those things because that's something I'm feeling right now. So it's interesting that this card came up. But I am working on a blog that is also talking about that, tying into some things my grandmother used to say. And I also know that I haven't watched Libby's readings for today, for Wednesday, but I did watch them for Tuesday. And I usually watch them in the morning, but I had to sub this morning. I had to leave the house at like 6:30, so I did not get to her videos yet. But I know in her videos yesterday she talked about how, things are going to get crazier. If they're not crazy enough already in the bigger picture, it's going to get crazier. And we need to make sure we keep ourselves grounded. So if you can go sit out in the sunshine, put your bare feet onto the earth, touch the earth with your hands, um, keep yourself grounded, keep yourself of right mind. That is going to help you in the long run. The world is going to get crazy. It already is crazy. It's going to get worse before it gets better. Stay grounded. So that's very much been a message that's been around me for a few days anyway. So I think that message needs to go out to all. Um, we are also coming up on Samhain. These are Samhain tides. Oh, a cloud just went behind the sun. So if it got dark, my apologies. Wow. Um, we are in Samhain tides, which we celebrated Mabon a couple weeks ago, and I still want to get a video out on that. But um, feeling that call of the ancestors, feeling that pull into the darker part of the year, feeling that desire for, you know, hoodies and sweaters and, hot cups of tea on these overcast, rainy, drizzly days, and walking through the fall leaves and all of those things. Um, that's starting to come up. That energy is what's coming up. And that is very much a connection to the spiritual world, the seen and the unseen being one whole. The unseen is always there, but there are times of the year when we connect to it more, and Samhain is one of those times. Living in accordance with the seasons is part of this card, and that is very much what my next blog is. I will put it in my post section when it's done. But just keep yourself centered, keep yourself mindful of the fact that you are part of this natural world, no matter what the politicians are doing and the uh, brute force of their um, military and police and whatever. You are part of nature. You're part of the natural world, and you need to keep yourself grounded so that you are better able to function in that crazy part of the world. So, this is just reminding us we need to stay connected to our spiritual center, stay grounded in nature, and just remember that connection. Balance and realign yourself with your connection to spirit and with the world, nature around you. And I will leave that there. If you want to pause to meditate on the imagery of the card, feel free. Otherwise, I will be back tomorrow with our next reading. I hope you all have a lovely evening. Enjoy the weather if you have good weather, and I will see you tomorrow. Blessed be.